We're so vested here in Oakland, but we're also investing in other parts of the Bay Area. I mean, Union City, Fremont, San Jose now, and even Lafayette, some expensive places, even Tiburon, Albany. So we're all over the place right now. And because what we do, we never list a property that, the curb appeal is not there. We don't want to list a property that looks shabby. We want to distinguish ourselves from the rest of the companies out there. We're not desperate, to list properties. We're not desperate for buyers. We want to invest in those properties so that the buyers come to us. We have multiple offers on those properties. Because our properties showcase very well. They're moving condition, impeccable. Section 1 items are covered. Everything is covered. They're moving condition. They're staged and they look nice. Buyers fall in love with our properties. And so, if you're looking to work for a company like that, or you're looking, to sell your home with a company that it's different from the rest of the companies out there, I bet you, okay, please contact us and view those videos on our website. And of course, look at the MLS. You see, what the props were before and that what they are now, or when at the time of sale. You see that we stand out, and that's a way of the future for us. And I think that's how we'll be able to increase our market share, but not just the market share, it's serving you, the agent, serving you, the seller. So, and the good thing is that basically we can also, some investors be concerned, okay, how is my money secured?
Yeah.
The money is secured on the property because we can give them, first of all, give them a partnership agreement or a deed of trust.
One big thing. So in the investment or in the construction, a contractor will make or break their project. So, for example, if we give you a bid, if we say that that the construction cost is going to stay at $60,000, for example, that is where it's staying. It's not going to go any higher than that. So, in these projects, the construction is a fixed cost. So, this is the key word, fixed cost. So, before going into the project, you have all the numbers. You have the fixed cost. You also have all the interest payment calculation. You know what your expense is going to be, and you already have the comparables telling you what's sold on that, in that area, so you know exactly how much money you're going to make. So that's very key thing is fixed cost. Yeah.
And in an improving market such as the one we have right now, so let's say we bought a property when the values were a little lower, and now with those fixed costs, guess what's going to happen? Well, the icing on the cake is that the market is improving. So, okay, in summary, we talked about basically agents, okay, who are looking, or sellers. We'll talk about sellers who are looking to sell their property. Okay, we are an up-and-coming company. We do not just want to put your property in the market and not do open houses. We have vested interest in your property, so that when we list it, okay, I emphasize that curb appeal is very important. Agents should be on top of the game, not just basically list a property and just forget about it. We want to mobilize all the resources that we have, okay, to sell your property fast and for top dollar. Okay, the second thing is we talk about agents. We're only looking for the best caliber, okay? And then, of course, those who are really investor-minded, those are the ones that are making money in this market, And then thirdly, we'll talk about investors. So, Wakar, is there anything that you'd like to add?
Well, no, I mean, basically, if you have any question, you will see the before and after picture on this property, how it was before and how it's going to be after. And if you have any kind of concern, any kind of question, just give us a call, give Paul a call, and we can certainly sit down and talk about it. And that's it. There you go. Yeah.
Okay, thank you again for watching. This is Paul LeJoy, your real estate consultant for life, and thank you for joining the show today, Mr. Khan.
Yeah. Once again, my name is Wakar Khan. As I introduced myself earlier, I'm a general contractor and also a realtor with Pacific Realty partner and an investment partner with them, and we work on different deals together. And looking forward to working with you all. Thank you.
Great. All right.
Sure. Well, my name is Wakar Khan, and I'm a partner with the Pacific Realty Partners with Paul LeJoy and his team. And this is my second project with them. Basically, I joined them about a year and a half ago, and I like the way the firm is set up. So not only you are able to do your agent stuff, which is you are a realtor and all, but you are also able to invest in the property and be the investment partner in that. So this is what happened in this property here. we bought this property about almost over a year ago. This needed a lot of work, and it took almost a year to do. This property was on the MLS for so long. People didn't want it. We ended up buying it from the auction at a very good price. We bought this property for $120,000, I believe, and we spent about very close to $90,000 in the property, and we are listing that property for $349,000. We expect to have this sold around $400,000. So what we do at Pacific Realty Partner here is that we look for the opportunities. We look for the opportunities to invest in different properties. In my case, I'm also a general contractor and a realtor. So my job is to go and look for the projects that would make sense, that we know that we are able to develop and still make profit on that. So that's what we do here at Pacific Realty Partner. There's going to be a video tour of this, of the before pictures on this property, and then of course the after pictures. And as you can see, the after is done. And without further ado, I think we can go ahead and visit some of these areas that we have here. Let's start with the hardwood floors, right? I mean, look at the hardwood floors. You will see from the before picture on the hardwood floor, they were yucky. You're not able to see anything. But then we refinished them, and they look almost as new. That's the hardwood floor part. Upstairs we have laminate. In this property, when we bought it, they only had 2 bedroom, 1 bath. There was an upstairs area which was infested with pigeons, and there were all kind of stuff on there. So we thought, what can we do with that? So we created a master bedroom retreat there, and also added a bathroom up there. So now this property has 3 bedroom, 2 bath. A lot of work went into it. So let's. You want to take a tour of the property, maybe? Okay, let's do that. Okay, so in this property, the hardest part I would say was dealing with the city hall. City of Oakland was very tough on this property because this is one of the property which is on the city historical archive. So which means that I cannot change the look and feel of this property unless I have a good reason to do that. So I had to fight a battle to change the siding to stucco, but the city would not let me change anything with the windows. So I had to keep the original design of the windows. As you can see, these are stained glass windows, and I had to refinish all the wood on these windows, and I had to find the people who do the stained glass because it's a very crafty art on the stained glass window. You can't find people who do this all the time. So we had to keep all these windows with the stained glass windows and also keep the original wood. So we have to refinish the wood, not change the wood. The only time when we change any wood on it is where we had a good reason. We showed them the picture that, look, this cannot be refurbished or fixed. And then we did that. They also wanted to keep the original architectural feature of the property. So for example, if you look at the corner architectural features there, these are the architectural elements, those got to be there. So we kept that. We also kept the oval ceiling right here. If you can see these ceilings here, we could have easily done this where we can just go ahead and make a flat ceiling out of that, but no, city wanted to keep the original architectural integrity, so we had to do that. Let's see. So that's this 1 bedroom here. Once again, we can go to the next bedroom. Okay, so the same story here. Like if you can see, we kept the architectural element of the house in this room, and we kept all the original layout of the room. So for example, these little bevel edges here, or these little corner edges on the sheetrock, we could not have changed the framing on it because the city wanted to have the same thing matched up. We did add a part of the closet in here. That was not there before, and we had to add, actually this design was here, but we had to change this part right there that we added in. Other than that, the paint work and the paint detail is awesome on this thing here. Let's see, the trim we had to change throughout the house, and they allowed us to do that because the trim wasn't part of the historical archive, I guess, in their books. Other than that, let's see, we can keep on going forward outside. Okay, so if you look at this area right in front of you right there, this used to be closed off, and there was one door in this corner here. This was all blocked off, so we actually went ahead and opened the whole area up. We close this door off, we move this wall over, put a header in there, and then open this area out for a nice entry into the kitchen. We also redesigned this dining area here. How we kept the original integrity of the beams and the architectural feature in this house, but yet we added some more modern stuff. So for example, we added the track lights in there throughout the house. Living room, dining area, kitchen area, we added track lights there to give it the modern look. Let's see, so now let's go back into the kitchen and we can take it, oh yeah, fireplace. We kept the stucco finish on the fireplace. It gives a different finish than the rest. People do tiles and granites and all that stuff, but I think it looks good with the stucco finish with the same color on that. Let's see, so now we're moving into the kitchen area here. Whenever we do any homes, especially the homes that I do, I try to cut not any corners as far as the finishing items. So I'm not going to go and shop for the cheapest cabinets and the cheapest granite out there. So we're not going to break the bank, but at the same time we're going to make sure that the project looks nice. So these are your cherry cabinets in here, and premium granites in there. And I always use the nickel fixture throughout any project because it gives it a little expansive look on this. Again, stainless microwave, and the stove that goes with it. Dishwasher is stainless steel look, but we just haven't took out the paper yet. And again, faucets, so like I said, we don't cut any corners on these things here, and you got premium stuff here. Again, the windows are here. We also have a beautiful deck in this house. There used to be an old-looking porch on here, which we removed. You will see it in the before pictures. And now, as you can see, there's a beautiful deck out here. Okay, this is the deck. There used to be a funky little porch here, which we took off, and we created this redwood deck here. And we just cleaned up the backyard and put some mulch in it. It's a huge backyard here that the new owner can come back and organize it the way they want to do. They can put new sod or they can do whatever. In the front, we went ahead and put the sod in there. But in the back one, we'll just leave that to the owner imagination and see what they want to do with that. That's it. And then there are two entrances from that side and on the other side as well. We didn't do too much stuff to the yard as it is. We just left it clean for the new owner, if they have their ideas what they want to do with that. We have a space for a fridge right there. In the original design, there was a fridge space here, but that was very small. So we kept it to the 36-inch minimum fridge and about 24-inch out, and then the fridge could be out in this area. We also have the water line going to the fridge, electrical plug going to the fridge. Anything in this house that we have done is with plans and permits. So there are plans and permits available for that, which the city has approved, and we'll have the final inspection done. We'll have the Section 1 termite work done on this property, so whoever buys it, they don't have to worry about the pest control reports and all the other details that go with the house. So as far as the financing goes, it's going to be a breeze. So whoever buys this house, they don't have to worry about the pest control and worrying about those costs that, who's going to pay for those costs. Because that's a big issue, that comes in. So anything from roof down to trusses to the rough plumbing, electrical, mechanical plumbing, everything is passed with permits. Everything is new on this house, electrical, mechanical, plumbing, roofing, you name it, it's been touched.